Good evening once again. Happy New Year. Here, your humble servant, Jen Faustin Luembe. I'm here to introduce to you this wonderful company called Sage 7 International from Malaysia. Sage 7 is well known into the domain of, dry fruit like date and what have you. They have been in existence for the past, more than 100 years now. Why? Because they started around the 1940s with a company that is a family kind of company, a conglomerate. And then this sage means something which we are going to know. So we know that in these our days, we live in times where the food we eat does not help us at all. We are not able to eat fruit or vegetables and fruit or food even that can, you know, help in our health. So, what is Sage 7? Sage 7 is a company that has been founded in 1949 by this man here, right? Abdul Ghaffar. So you are going to understand, right, the meaning of sage. So Abdul Ghaffar founded the company in 1949. It was not a company that was doing in one thing. The seven out of the Sage 7 means that it is a conglomerate of companies, right? A group of companies. Then after him, another person still in the family, Haji Abdul Malik, that continued in 1979, right? So it has been operating for over 7 decades now. And then another name of the family took it over again, which is Abdul Ghaffar. The same family started it again and all took over in 1999. So as you can see, from 1949, you can see they had the same company that was called one of the company among the group of the company was called Fatima Trading, right? They were doing in dry fruit kind of fruit like dates and many others from 1949. And then you see 1986 again, that was their offices. You can see the name Abdul Ghaffar at the top. So it is a very old company that is at the 29A Market ST Street, 1989. And you can see again Saj. You can see. So Saj simply means Siarikat Abdul Ghaffar Trading and Son. You see, you can see it on the wall here. You can see it everywhere. On the pole, Saj. So it's an old company that is we are in 1992, right? So they've given us the development of the company. So you can see again 2003 Sharika Abdul Ghaffar is here. That is how it looks like in 2003, and this is how it looked like in 2003 again. And then 2004 you can see Saj. So we are not dealing with a company that comes and a company that is here since 1949, guys. And this is 2007 their offices. And then you look at Saj again, 2012 until and until we have it here today. Same name, Siarikat Abdul Ghaffar, Saj 7. 7 because in the conglomerate, in the group, they have a total of 7 companies, right? Here is 2013. Why am I showing you this? For you to see from 1949 to 2025. You can count the number of years. So you see, guys, let's stop doing businesses that, online businesses that go and come. One should do business with a company, right, that have been there for decade, and that is it. So we are talking about 76. So exactly 7 decades, right? 76, almost 100 year if you add 24 years. Okay, so this is the new board of directors. We have the president, right, himself. So he's a son of the family, Tuan Abdul Ghaffar bin Abdul Malik. You see, he is the president. And we have the chief operating officer, Abdul Samad bin Ayub. So he's always in the family. Maybe this one may not be from the family. This is Mr. Shankar, which I spoke to him personally, right, online through Zoom, and when they came to Africa. And we are talking about a company that have never been in Africa. They started their operation in Africa last year, 19th of October 2025. So it's recent in Africa. But they've been operating, you know, as a marketing company, right? Network marketing, network marketing company since 2023. But the company exists since 1940 something with other commodities. So it is from that year, right, 2023, that they've decided to enter into the marketing, side, network marketing, multi-level marketing, in Malaysia. These are some members. You see, Mr. Shankar here. So you see, these are what they do. And it's not just any company. It is a company that is, that is FDA approved, meaning their product can go worldwide in America, in the UK, what have you. That is the company that we are supposed to associate ourselves with. So looking at the business plan, right, and the product we see, because it is the product that makes a company. We do not eat well today. So these are the products that they are having at the moment, you see, and they've done some additional too, a product for women and a product for men, for the African market. It was asked from or by the director of Cote d'Ivoire, which is a friend I know, Lambert Kwasi, one of the best network marketer in the whole of Africa, especially West Africa. So they have the Super 7, the Milk 7, the Sweet 7, the Spice X, Timok, Royal, made of bird nest. Bird nests are very, powerful kind of commodity that's been sold for expensive price in Europe. I was told, and I looked for it, 1 kilo for over 5,000 euros, and I was like, wow. So we have a coffee, Royal coffee, right? So talking about the Super 7 is a brain and health kind of product enriched with alpha. Alpha are some algae, from the sea. And fishes are eating algae. Algae are very good. They contribute to the betterment of of the underworld in the sea. So this Super 7 is made of different kind of product, you know, the aqua algae, like I said, the white fungus, Axilora cherry, you know, seven continent kind of salt, and then the dates. Remember, the dates was their product from the beginning when it started in 1949 as a conglomerate. You see, so the Super 7 helps, you know, in reducing of aging, right? Repairing cells, reducing, the chemotherapy, the effect of chemotherapy in patients that suffered from cancer. It helps also in bringing, a glow when it comes to the electromagnetic that comes on our way. And then it does a good work to better the cells, whether we're talking about neural cells or even our spirit. It helps also the good functioning of our heart. Is a wonderful product, as you can see. That is the flag bearer of the company. And then a second one more powerful, which is Timok. We have to understand that Sage 7 is well established based on a very particular product, which is the Nigella grain. We know that the oil of Nigella grain is well known even from the time of Pharaoh, you know, in Egypt those days. So it is a grain that have stood the test of time, and then they are contained, you know, just like this kind of, as you see, this kind of pills that oil is inside, so that one can swallow it and it will disintegrate in our stomach. Because taking it like that may not feel sweet, right? That is the Timok, the second, most powerful product. Also have to do with a lot of things. As we can see, it helps our cognitive brain, the heart. It helps with obesity. Is a powerful antioxidant because we know of the benefit of Nigella grain. It helps fighting against cancer and diabetes. This is Timok. The coffee, royal coffee, very good. It helps a lot too with a combination of product inside like goat milk, Sasha Inchi, right? The Ganoderma, which is a very good mushroom, well known. We have the black turmeric, and then again the bird nest extract, right? And then the monk fruit. So you can see it helps in so many things. This coffee, it is made of omega 369 in order to help reshape your physical, appearance. It prevents, you know, stroke, diabetes, cardiac kind of product of problem, reduce cholesterol in the arteries of our heart, and then it is a wonderful ally when it comes to our waist and what have you. And this is the product I was talking about for men that was asked you know, for us by the company, representative in Cote d'Ivoire. We asked them to make, because in Africa we have a lot of problem when it comes to women and men products. So they say yes, and they did it for us. The M7, as I introduced the product, you saw it was not part. So this is what we have. The ingredients are the same: date, pumpkin seed, damina, alma fruit, ginseng. We know it helping the men to have their virility. Their organ can be strong and healthy. We have the peach fruit as well. So it helps the cognitive concentration when it comes to the vitality of the entire body, reinforce uh, the human system, and gives a nice glow to our skin and also our hair. It gives also the faculties of a most powerful antioxidant, good for the energy, and then for you to be able to be fit. It helps the body to rehydrate itself so fast and to be refreshed at all time. And these are the ingredients that you see right up there. And the next one is the W7 for women. The same product was asked by the people to the company so that we can have two products that can help women and men. Right. The same kind of ingredients with butterfly pea flower, green tea, alma date, cranberry, which is a wonderful antioxidant. And it's just amazing, guys. We have the cream 7, which is a cream made of castor oil, organ oil, all that you need, and also with some cocoa butter, some dates, right? They always put a date in their product because their main product, their main commodity they used to sell from decade now. We have the aloe vera leaves that is being put inside. So we have the Milk 7, but this may not be brought in Africa for now. For now, we'll be having the Timok, the Super 7, and then the W7, the M7, and a bit of the coffee. So we have the Spice X, which is not here as well. This has to do with weight control, right? We have turmeric inside, root of ginger, some chilies, black pepper, red onion, pineapple, and then cloves, just for those that would like to lose some weight. And this also, the one made of the bird nest, is not going to be here. It was sent just as sample, right? It's good for our lungs, respiratory problem issues, and it gives a wonderful skin, and then stop aging a little bit. So now, Sage 7 has a motto that says together with success. We would like to know and see the marketing plan. The prices of the product are just amazing, and I've never seen such a company where all products are the same price, you know, for all. Here we have the price in CFA, which is around 35,000 CFA. We're talking about $50 to $60 based on the rate for 3 times 15, you know, sachet, 3 gram. You have 2 boxes that you get and you do. So the prices are the same. So right now, those you see, they are coming soon. But we have the Super 7, the Coffee, the M7, and then the W7. The price are the same for all the products, right? And then when you repurchase, you have it at a cheaper price, around $22. Okay, so you may ask me, how do I get into this company? It's so easy. To register, you need to either come on board with a starter package, which is around $50, but based on the rates and the conversion of the dollar, we are talking about $60 thereabout. You have to check it with the person that is going to introduce this video to you. So the starter pack gives you 2 products with 45 PV point volume, right? As you can see, and a possibility to make 25% when you recommend the same product to someone, right? You get 25% as what? As recommendation bonus that we normally call referral bonus. We have the silver package. It is around 70,000 CFA. That is roughly, you take the price of the first one was around $60. We're talking about here like 100 and something dollars, 120, depending on the rate, giving you 4 products and then 90 PV and 25% when it comes to the referral bonus. After that, we have the gold package, will go around 300 and something dollars, which is 210,000 safer, giving you 12 products and an amount of 270 PV, which are volume point, and a 30% commission. After, we have the diamond, which is around 490. We're talking about almost getting to 700 and something, right? 700 and something dollars. I'm saying 700 and something because sometimes the rate of the dollar is not stable. So based on the package you like to apply for, you have to ask from the person that is introducing the company or the video to you, giving you 28 products with a volume point of 630 and giving you the same 30% when it comes to referral bonus. And then the last package is a platinum package that you can acquire with thousand something dollars, giving you 40 products and 100 of volume point, giving you a 35 whooping percentage for the referral commission. Now, as we've seen, like I said, so when you register on a starter, your sponsor bonus is going to be around, right, $7. The prices here are being put in Safe, but as you understand, you are going to get 25%, like I mentioned earlier on. So as you see, as we move, the silver package gives you more sponsor bonus, the gold package give you more sponsor bonus, the diamond again, and then the platinum, and this is so obvious. So the prices here have been put in Safe, right? The parent bonus too. What is the parent bonus? The parent bonus is a, you see, when you when you are able to have some point on one side, on your left and on your right side, and then we have the same amount of PV, right, left and right, it generates for you immediately what we call a parent bonus, because you have the same amount of point on one side and on the other side, and the least amount of point is around 22 PV of point on one side, on the other side, and it gives you this. Okay, so we continue. So here is still explain, right, the bonus, the parent bonus, right. Now it says that when you get a starter package, right, you can get a parent bonus per day in total of close to 35,000 CFA. In dollars, that would be around, if you have to check it, let me check it for you. Okay, that would be around close to $60 and above, right, per day. So as you move in the packages, you see that amount is increasing. So the higher the package, the higher, your threshold per day. But when it comes to the platinum, it's infinity. It doesn't have a threshold, right? So the same for the parent bonus per month. You can see you have a threshold per month where you are capped. You are capped at 1 million, right? That is 1,000 and something dollars, right? Thousand and something, getting to $1,300. So after that, if you get some points, they are going to be waste because you don't have a bigger package. Yeah. So talking about the matching bonus says that if you bring somebody, right, so you earn a commission based on your package, and it starts from the silver package at your level one, meaning the people that you've brought personally, right, you get a 10%, right, out of whatever they are going to earn. Let's assume you've brought James, and James is making, right, like $500. Your own will be 10%, which is $50. That is because you have only James. Imagine you have a couple of people, like 10 people making the same amount of money. So 50 times 10, that is a whooping $500 for yourself. So when it comes to the gold package, you earn from your first generation, second and third. Diamond, you earn up to your fifth generation, but the percentages are as follow: 10% for your first, 5% for your second, 5 for your third, five for 3 for your third or your fourth, sorry, for your fourth, and then 3% for your fifth generation. The same applies to platinum. First generation of people, you get a 10%. Second, even meaning people you did not bring, people that your people brought, so that is a whopping 10%. And then people that you did not bring in your third generation, you get 5, 5, 5, 5 till the end, till the fifth generation. Also, we have what we call the multi-level, you see, or uni-level, you know, meaning when the people that are in your team repurchase the product, right? It is being counted at the end of the month. And then if per adventure some people did not buy at least one product at the repurchase to have, right, their business running, right, the company is going to compress, trying to get from all the system those who have made their payment for the month, and then you'll be given, let's see, for instance, if you have 5 people times 315 safer, which is around some cent, is just a little bit of cent, and when you multiply it, you have a certain amount. So imagine, the more your team get bigger, right, the more that figure becomes very interesting. Now, the company says that people can become stockists. A stockist is someone that is like a representative of the company, right? But at a lower scale. At a lower scale. Why? Because a mobile stockist, is someone that may not have necessarily a shop, but is just receiving the product from the company and then market them for himself by his own way, in order for the company, right, to send him product, selling them, and then getting something also out of them. So these are the characteristics to become a mobile stockist. You need to have bought a set of 1,750, right, in dollars. We are talking about $25 per box, and you need a quantity of 70, right, as you register, and then a quantity of 30 as a repurchase. So that gives us a total of $2,350, right? And one thing that is good, when you're a stockist, you win. In what way? You know, the company will give you 60 cents out of every boxes you receive anytime your stock is finished. So you can just imagine, if you have a total of 60 products that you multiply by 60 cents, it is some money. The next one is the center stockist, meaning the person has a shop, so he's been asked to buy as registration a total of 140, right, boxes of product at $25 per product. And then at the repurchase side, because when people come, when they register and they consume the product, when they want to buy it again, it will be bought as a repurchase, transaction. So you have to be getting 60 repurchase product. So total of them will be 200, products, which is going to cost anybody $4,700. Now let's proceed. And here, as a center stockist, because you have a center, right? The bonus that you get per each boxes is $1.10. That is a total of 220, right? 220 products you may get, or even 200 products, because you are being given 20 products on top again. So when you do that 110 times this, that is why you get, you know, per product $1.10. When you multiply it by the number of products, you know it's a good money, right? Very good money. So you have the nationwide stockist that has to pay close to $23,500, meaning a total quantity of 700 products at register level and 300 products at repurchase product, giving us 1,000 products from you at a price of 23,500 for all, giving you a stockist bonus of $1.70. Just have to multiply it and you see it can give really good income, guys. Now, we know that in those companies, you see, we have things that are so amazing. When it comes to you being a platinum, because there is a bonus called key in, when people register through you, even if they were not brought by you, but the simple fact that they are doing a registration through you, they are going to be entitled to 50 cents bonus when it comes to the key E bonus as a platinum. Look at the other for the mobile stockist, right? This is what it gets. And then here they've added a bonus for the stockist because an individual affiliate, an independent affiliate does not have a certain place. So therefore, they've given also a stockist, right, in Ashalaja. Sorry, Ashalaja is is a place, is my around my place. So when you are a mobile, you have an additional bonus point of 60 cents, make it to you getting a bonus of 110. You know, if you have a transaction by one person, you can just imagine. So those who have a center, they make this the same key bonus with an additional bonus for stockists of 110, which gives you in total $1.60, which is not bad. Therefore, the national stockist can get the same key in for 50 cents and then $1.70 as a bonus for being a stockist, giving to you a whipping amount of $2.20 per each box that you receive. Now, Search 7 says that we're not going to leave you that way. We are going to give you the opportunity to have, remember, the PV, the volume point, to be able to give rank. But before that, giving reward, right? Reward program. Search 7 say that if you have 1,000 PV on your left, 1,000 on your right, they are going to give you one reward point. And that one reward point gives you $22.22. 22.22 cents dollars. Isn't it amazing? It is amazing. Now, when you build left and right and you are able to reach 1,000 PV on your left, 1,000 PV on your right, you have been given the title of 1 star because it gives you a total of 2,000 PV. Hereafter, you have the rank of 3 star with a requirement of 2,000 PV on your left and 2,000 PV on your right, totalizing 4,000 PV. Now, the next rank is a 7 star, which gives you or who requires you to have 4,000 PV on your left and 4,000 PV on your right, giving a whooping total PV of 8,000. If you have 8,000 in total, having 4,000 at your left and 4 at your right, then you are a 7-star member. Now, those points, reward points, gives you some incentive that has to do, for instance, when you have 5 points of RP, you are being given a petrol, right, voucher to be able to get some fuel and to fuel your car, right? And then we have tablet and phone that they give to people. When you are able to reach 15, right, reward point, you get a tablet, a phone, 352, right? That's so correct. And then the next one, when you get to 35 RP reward point, so it's not everybody that can be able to receive those, right? So when we get 35 RP, we are entitled to a laptop or which $823. Now, when you look at number 4, when one has 50 reward point, he's been given a bike or the equivalent of it of 1,175. Talking about a gold, we need 70%, 70 RP or reward point in order to have a whooping sum of 1,600 plus. Then the next incentive, number 6, is on the RP. It says that you are being given cash as incentives if you get 200 RP. That is a whooping sum of 2,351 worth in cash. So when you are having 150 RPs, right, you are being given an holiday, and then you go to the Mecca at Umrah, or being given a whooping sum of 3,527. Now, when we get to 500 RP, the company is being giving you a car as a gift just to appreciate you, to say, you know what, thank you for what you've been doing. This is a car, or this is some money, around 11,000, to go and get that car that you're so passionate about. The next one has to do with 1,000 RP. If you reach 1,000 RP, you're going to get a cash again, just like in point 5 chapter 6. When we were in the 6th colony here, you were given cash, and this time around you're going to be given cash, right, or a whooping sum of 23,000, right? So the next point has to do with the company offering you a very luxury car worth $35,000, guys. It's amazing. So these are here, well exposed. We thank you. So the next one says that when you advance in rank recognition, right, to for you to become a coral rank, you need to have one of your team member, that is on your left side, having they themselves rank to 7-star, and then the other one too on the right side must have also the rank of 7-star. When it is done this way, this pattern is done, the application or the company gives you $1,061. Talking about this, the next one, which is per, any member that is per to be able to take over $5,300 must have at his left side, right, at the left side, 7-star on your left, 7-star on your right. I hope you understand now. And that you've been given 1,061. Very good. Now, if the person is per, To be able to receive the incentives or the rewards, you must have one pearl on your left side and one pearl on your right side, and then you are being given a whooping sum of 5,300 when you have one coral on your left and one coral. The same, if you want to become a sapphire, you need to have one pearl on your left and one pearl on your right, and you are being given a whooping sum of $10,600. When you have reached emerald, your people or those following you must be in your previous rank, which is sapphire. Left sapphire, right. When all of this pattern is being drawn, then you receive a whooping sum of $21,000, guys. It is just amazing. If you are ruby, what will happen once again is that if you are ruby, you need to have someone that is having your previous rank, which is emerald, on your left and on your right side. That when you're able to achieve that, the company says, you know what, we are having chains of restaurant, as you can see, BHAI. So we're gonna give you, one athlete to run, right, to run in Malaysia, so that you see for yourself that you can have one, you can own one of these outlets for yourself. You see, it's just amazing, guys. So we have a little bit of people that have reached rank, first star award, 3 star, 7 star, and so on and so forth. We have the people. We have one of our country director from Cote d'Ivoire that might have now moved, because it used to be coral, is now pearl. So we have some also that are 3 star, some two are 3 star again, and others are just moving forward. So we would like to thank you so much for having taken your time, and then know that this company is able to change our life if we decide to know how to take it. Thank you so much. Share and be part of us.